Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, how we doing today? Caught y'all on a Saturday because I wanted to talk about this, and because there are some things that we need to point out. Now, recently, I have been tuning in to Nothing But the Truth podcast. You should go and subscribe to his channel. He's been, I believe, the brother's name is Truth Hurts, and I do believe that he's been trying to get his YouTube popping because he was already popular, I believe, on TikTok and maybe even Instagram. So he's been having panels and putting content on YouTube and things of that nature, and it's been pretty good. But there was a particular segment that was going semi-viral, and it was back and forth a little bit between two panelists, one man, one woman, and it's the pick me versus the panderer. Now, the clip has already been clipped, so we're going to watch it, and of course, I'm gonna have my commentary about it. But one thing that I want people to listen to is how the man describes himself. And for those of you who didn't realize or didn't want to realize that men can be hyenas as well, you're going to hear what I mean. So we're not going to waste too much time. Here we go.
I don't have to.
Naeem,
I like a woman. Why would the fuck would I sit here and talk about them all day?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Naeem, so why you just said this is your truth, this is how you feel, this is who you are. So why did you just label Aaliyah as a pick-me for speaking her truth?
Because she's called me a panderer. She called me a panderer, so I gave it back to her. That's all.
So you don't believe that she's a pick-me? You just said that because she called you a
panderer. Oh no, she is. She is though.
That like
she is though. She is though. Because just look, she is though. She is. I would say she is. Because she's going very, very hard.
I think she's very articulate. I don't think she's. I wouldn't say pick me.
I think she is.
She got a.
I just didn't say it. I didn't say it because I'm not a. I don't like coming at women. I don't think men should be arguing with women. Like it's dudes. The type of dudes in the comments talking about me. The type of guys that would defend Corey Holcomb for what he did in the video. Those are the type of niggas that would. Yeah, Corey was wrong, but anything you say after the but is bullshit. Those are the type of niggas that would defend him. So I don't think men and women should be arguing. So that's why I didn't say it until she called me a panderer, if that makes sense.
So you don't like coming at women until that woman agrees with men. Then you all best off.
Oh no, she came at me. She came at me. That's why, like for the third time, she said something about me, so I dished it back. That's all.
Okay.
So basically, you matched her energy, so to speak.
Yeah, like I thought.
I just want him to substantiate his argument. I'm not ducking no smoke. I just want to know why he feels that way.
Why does he feel what way, Aaliyah?
He feels that I'm a pick-me because I can explain why I feel like he's a panderer. I can explain that.
What I want you to do is I want you to explain why you feel like he's a panderer. Then I'll bring him up and let him explain why he feels as though you're a pick-me.
Okay, so I feel like he's a panderer because he's the type of man that reaps the benefits of the bad behaviors he enables, in specifically Black women. So yes, he'll attend the slut walk for the women, but the women are there to promote being sluts. That's not cute. That's not something you should want your woman or a woman you're dealing with to stand for. But he'll go there and pick up the women there because he's okay with that. He's not the one holding up a sign, but he's going to deal with the women that are doing things of that nature. So he enables the bad behaviors and reaps the benefits of that. Wow. And that's why he keeps promoting it. He promotes it because he wants to reap those benefits every time. He wants the coochie, but they're not going to just give it to him just because he agrees with us all the time. If you want to be technical, a panderer is a male pick-me. You're just a pick-me in a male version. You want to be picked by women. You want women to throw their coochie at you because you agree and enable the bad behaviors of women. You're part of the problem. I don't like men like you. So that's why I said it.
Now, mind you, she described a male hyena perfectly. She perfectly described a male hyena. Male hyenas are panderers. And they don't like lionesses. And they don't like femininity in women. Male hyenas, I've said this before, male hyenas do not like femininity in women. They don't actually like women. Male hyenas do not like women. What do I mean by that? They don't like when women are actually operating the way women are supposed to operate. They don't like that. Male hyenas only like when women are operating in a toxic way or when they are operating in toxic femininity. That's what they like because that is what they can identify with. They identify with other hyenas, with female hyenas. They do not like a woman who is a lioness or who is expressing lioness qualities. Any woman who expresses lioness qualities, male hyenas do not like them women. So this is why I warn women, I warn lionesses, I warn women who are not subscribing to the boneyard. You cannot get caught up with a male hyena. You just like a man can't get, a lion can't get caught up with a female hyena. This is bad news. Every man do not want a good woman. And hyena males do not want a good woman. They don't want a good woman. So we're like, oh, every man want a good woman. No, they don't. No, they don't. If he is toxic, don't got no standards, is a hyena, part of the boneyard, he do not want a good woman at all. He gonna mistreat her. If he do get with her, he's gonna mistreat her. He will like some of the things that she do, but overall, he is not going to like how she operate because she's not going to be operating in that toxic space with him. So when he want to argue, she not going to really be down for it. When he want to have toxic interactions with her, she not going to be willing to do so. And he doesn't know how to not have a toxic interaction with a woman. He don't know how to not do that. So it feels just like hyenas be talking about, oh, good men are boring. Male hyenas think good women are boring. They don't like them. Good women are boring. She not exciting. You know what I'm saying? She don't keep him on his toes with all this foolishness. She too laid back. She too level-headed. She too, you know what I'm saying, it got some type of self-control. She do too much accountability. It's too much for him. So he don't like that at all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Real Life, for the contribution. Strictly for the love of the game. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. So we're going to go back because she cooked them, and she did it in a way where she didn't take no low blows. She really didn't. This is probably about the third time that I've heard Miss Aaliyah on a panel, and so far I like her takes. I like how she think about things. Because she didn't do a low blow with him. She didn't call him, you know what I'm saying? She didn't cuss him out. She didn't do none of that stuff. But all she did was pretty much read. That wasn't a roast. That was a read. And pretty much just laid it out on the line. This is how I see you. This is the discernment that I have about you specifically.
Oh, stop, y'all. Everybody's fucking stop. Fucking stop. No. Fucking stop. Hold on. So let me just, and I'm going to let Naeem go. Naeem, chill. Hold up. Wow, Aaliyah, I'm giving you a job. She's hired. Wow. Yo, y'all gotta hit the likes. Y'all gotta subscribe. Y'all gotta hit the super chats. We've been on here 3 hours rocking and rolling with y'all. I don't even mind staying on here. I'm having a fucking ball. I don't want to go anywhere. But we gotta act accordingly. This is If y'all want us to keep this shit going, if y'all want us to keep this going, hit the likes, hit the shares, make sure y'all subscribe and hit them super stickers at the bottom of the screen. Let's get the fuck to it.
I'm trying to follow you, Aaliyah.
Hold on, because we gotta let Naeem.
I know. I just want to clear up that the slut walk.
You about to fake clear up the slut walk.
But go ahead, Naeem. And then we'll let explicit go, and then we'll let y'all have y'all banter. Mont and explicit.
True first got him with that. He said, "Oh, you matching energy?" Yeah, and Truth like, because for real, ain't that what chicks be doing? Talking about they doing? We gonna match the energy. I'm telling you, all hyenas are the same. Male or female. This is why I be saying, as a lioness, I bite hyenas. I bite all of them. I can't tell the difference. Male and female hyenas are the same. They smell the same. They look the same. They talk the same. They act the same.
Listen, but Naeem, you have the floor.
I'm not going to the slut walk for a wife. I like sluts. Why wouldn't I go to the mecca of sluts? That makes zero sense. Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to a slut walk. I'm not wifing any woman at the slut walk. That's stupid. Like just like if you want a chocolate, what do you make? That's like going to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. What are you talking about? Like, and another thing, like, I think a panderer is somebody that only everything they say is in favor of women. Everything, literally. I'm the same person that said earlier about women give other dudes pussy by talk about running their mouth. Like, what do you, there's some men on here that literally team nigga. Like I said earlier, I'm not either. I'm neutral. Same reason I'm not religious. I never believed in religion. I'll go to the church with you on Monday and the mosque on Friday, whatever the case may be. I'm neutral with that.
Listen closely. This is a little bit of a lesson that I want y'all to absorb. This is why people like this man here that's talking never get involved with people like this. Listen closely to what he's saying. Very closely. I'm going to back it a little bit.
Whatever the case may be. Go to the church with you on Monday. Like I said earlier, I'm not either. I'm neutral. Same reason I'm not religious. I never believed in religion. I'll go to the church with you on Monday and the mosque on Friday, whatever the case may be. I'm neutral with everything. I don't like. It's not Team Dan versus Team Win to me.
He said, "I'm neutral with everything. I'll go to a church with you on Sunday and a mosque with you on Friday. I don't really have a religion." I want people to hear me and hear me clearly. He is saying that he is a man with no foundation. I don't have a foundation. I have zero standard. I don't live by nothing. I don't stand on nothing. There's nothing in my life, in my mind, in my heart that I will stand 10 toes on and you can't move me on it. I don't have no principles. I don't have a real moral compass. I don't have any real solid thing that I do, that I believe in, that I adhere to. Nothing. I don't have nothing. A dangerous man. A man that go any way the wind blow. A man that don't got nothing he stand on. A man that don't got no type of purpose. He don't have no type of nothing that he really doing. That's a man everybody need to steer clear of him. Other men need to steer clear of him. You can't do no business with him. You certainly can't be a woman and be in a relationship with him. Another man should not ever do business with this man. Should not run nothing with him. Join up with him. Nothing. He dangerous. He thinks that he's describing somebody that's easygoing, that's, you know what I'm saying? No. He describing one of the most dangerous people in the world. People that don't stand on nothing. A flip-flop, fence-sitting. I'm neither here nor there. That is not a good quality. That is not a good quality. Those are not good qualities. Those are horrible qualities. Those are horrible qualities for women, let alone a horrible set of qualities for men. You don't stand for nothing? See, I don't like people like that. I be leery of people who friends with everybody, don't nothing bother them. I'm cool over here, I'm cool over there. Because if you cool with everything and everybody, then that means you a sucker. So you ain't got no backbone. So you don't never stand for nothing to the point where somebody actually would mess with you, or you would mess with a certain person because of your standards, because of what you stand for. So you don't have no discernment or nothing. You will be in bed with anybody. Can't nobody take you seriously. Take you seriously how? Because you will backstab somebody because you don't stand on nothing. So anything that you think might benefit you at the moment, that's what you're going to go for. And it could be over here, then turn around, it could be over there. So the only loyalty you got is to what you think and what you feel right now. That the epitome of a hyena. The epitome of a hyena, because that's what the female hyena's problem is. She ain't got no loyalty except for what she think and feel at the moment. So anything, it can be up for anybody. It can be up anywhere you go, anytime you go. Those are not good qualities. Horrible set of qualities. You can't be trusted. These are the qualities of people that are untrustworthy. You will say stuff you don't mean. You will do stuff you don't mean. You will be an opportunist, disloyal, dishonorable. Because you don't stand for nothing. Because there's nothing that I know for a fact he ain't gonna do that. I know for a fact he ain't going for that. Nope, I don't know that. I don't know that. You'll do anything for $1. You will do anything for clout. You will do anything for whatever you think is valuable. Listen to how he's talking. I ain't lying on him.
Why
You know
am
what I'm
I a
saying?
pick-me? Why am I?
Oh yeah, that was the question. Tell her why she's a pick-me.
Oh, she's a pick-me simply because she's saying anything to appease men. That would appease a man. Everything she's saying is to appease men. Like, so if you are picked, you'll do the luck. You'll probably get off this right now and go cook for him right now if he said it, wouldn't you? For your man, if you really are and picked like you said,
that make her pick me.
That make her a pick me, man.
No, not a pick me, but she'll do whatever the guy says, like a walkover.
I believe that.
A walkover.
If she said things,
If he was hungry, yes, I will make my man something to eat.
So yeah, you're a walkover.
No, that's my man. He's hungry.
I'm talking about right this very minute. You will leave the podcast because your dude said he's hungry.
She's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mind you, I told you that hyenas do not like lionesses And they don't like lioness behavior. They don't like femininity. They don't like women who operate in their feminine nature and in their feminine space. Male hyenas don't like that. They don't like all of that. Because he just called her a walkover, i.e. femininity is weak. Femininity is weak. Only hyenas think that. Only hyenas, male and female alike. They will look at a woman who will have some type of respect and some type of honor for the man that she with and things of that nature, and that is weakness to them. She'll push over, she'll doormat, she'll walk over for that. He tried to say that as a slur. So you will go cook for your man if he absolutely. 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 My man called me and say he need me to do this, that, and the third, or whatever. It's about to get done. What are we talking about? See, only a hyena think like that. But this is the same man that don't stand 10 toes down on nothing. He just told us he don't stand for nothing. I don't stand for nothing. So
He's
you weak. You weak. You're a weak woman.
How am I weak?
You're a weak woman. You're a weak woman.
I think he's trolling now.
I'm not trolling. You're a weak woman.
He's trolling.
You're a weak woman. You're a weak woman.
Hold up. Let her respond. Go ahead. We heard she's a weak woman. We get it.
We've been on this I've been speaking with you guys for 2 hours, right? Or about 2 hours. So it's not even a problem. We're on the internet. I can turn my camera off and go make him something to eat. Like, it's okay. Like, that can happen. I've had a conversation. I've had my time up here. If he wants something, like, I would want him to, like, not stop what he's doing, but, like, if I'm hungry, he should want to, make me something to eat as well. Like, we should want to cater to our partner. So I don't understand how me catering to my man makes me a pick-me, but it might explain why I got picked. So.
Wow, she is.
Naeem, are you just like flailing right now? Or are you just like windmilling, or you really believe that?
Yeah, Naeem. I think Naeem just trolling at this point. I don't think he believe it.
Flailing?
He's not trolling. He is not trolling. He's not trolling. He's saying what he feels he's saying it. Just because it's outrageous don't mean he's not serious. Just like when chicks be getting online saying insane stuff, the most outlandish things that they can think of, they be meaning that. So it's a part of them that mean it. Even if they try to sit up and say they don't mean it, it's a part of you that mean that because what you talking about. Now I'm going to fast forward it just a little bit because he's going to describe the woman that he like. It's a hyena.
At this point is crazy.
You're on mute.
Oh my!
But listen, whatever I say, that's just something.
So you're a weak man. So you're a
man.
Oh my God, yo!
Listen. And I just, life is lit. But at the end of the day, like, I just don't. You're a pick. If I'm a panderer, you're a pick me. That's
we can't. Hold on. Now, since we go in this direction, I am going to say this. I said this before. Matter of fact, truth. Do what I do. Could I even say I like being the antagonist? So in a way, I am kind of sort of trolling. But dog, let me ask you seriously. How old are you?
Bro, you ask me this every week. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
37. I am 37.
Because you ask me this every week, dog. Like every week you ask me this. Same thing. This like you ask accountability for black women. You're a parrot, man.
Oh my God.
Because you ask me this every. You ask me every week.
Name. Like I said, I do this just out of fun, but man, we don't have to say anything. You getting killed, bro. You getting killed right now,
bro.
You literally
killed.
First of all, dude,
these clips is gonna be crazy.
This is gonna be insane. Truth, I know you get ready to have a ball with this stuff, man. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Yo, I told you.
No, stop, bro. Stop.
Go ahead.
I do the shit. I like being an antagonist of it. So yeah, I try to make something look good. But yo, the stuff that you first of all, we're gonna be man to man. The women ain't got to say nothing. What kind of women do you actually deal with, or even want to deal with? Be honest.
I like free spirited women. I like free spirited women that that's a broad ass question. Like I don't have a type. I could like a woman that's 5'4", like a woman that's 5'11". So I don't have
character.
You know what I'm saying?
Screw that. What's her character like? Let's get straight to it. What type of women do you normally do it? What's her character like, bro?
I like a woman that doesn't need me. I like a woman that doesn't need me. I like a woman that I like a non-religious woman. I like you know what I mean? I like a woman that's just open for whatever. Like I just like I don't like a woman that's too woke. I don't like none of them spiritual third eye chicks. I don't like none of them type of chicks. Like
could you be with explicit?
Now you heard him describe the quintessential hyena. He wants a hyena. He want one of these hyenas. Earlier in the clip, talking about I wouldn't wife a chick that was at the slut walk. Why not? Because those are the chicks that's at the slut walk. The type of chick you just described is the type of chick at the slut walk. Why wouldn't you wife her? This is one of these dudes that would willingly get into a whole situation, relationship, marriage with an entire red flag of a hyena. She'll take him down through there, and he'll be the exact type of dude to come back to these spaces and act like she was doing something wrong to him. He wanted them. The divorce came out of nowhere, but you marry a hyena willingly, knowingly, openly. And he'll be the very one get on a panel somewhere, man. Yeah, she, you know what I'm saying, cheated on me with my homeboy. Did you think? Because you wanted a woman with no morals and spiritual standards. So you don't want her to believe in nothing, worship nothing, or believe in anything higher than herself. You wanted her, so you want her selfish and loyal only to her feelings and only to what's beneficial for her at the moment. That's what you want. Then you want one, she down for whatever. So she nasty and she freaky. So then in turn, that means I don't want to hear you talking about what kind of body count she got or what kind of, I don't want to hear you talking about that, because if you need her nasty and freaky, then that means she probably has some trains ran. She probably done did a couple of different little things. You understand? So when you get her, I don't want you, you know what I'm saying, feeling no type of way because she jumping off the chandelier and she know exactly how to jump off the chandelier. I don't want to hear it. So, you know, you want her that, you don't want her, quote unquote, too woke. So you don't want nobody that can actually think they way out of a paper bag. You want one of these no accountability, nasty scut bucket hyena back-footed chicks, but you just want her to look good and you want her to give you the box and all that kind of stuff. And somehow I don't want no woman to need me. So you just want a hyena. You want a woman. You a hyena. You in the boneyard. So you want a chick that's also in the boneyard. I told y'all they don't like lionesses. Told y'all that. I don't be playing. When I say stuff, I do not be playing. Nah, this dude almost 40. He 37 years old. This ain't no 22-year-old man. This ain't no real young man. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? He don't know it. He's just still in his 20s. He'll figure it out. Now, this dude knocking 40 in the butt. He want what he want. He want what he want. 37 years old, and you still running around here in the world with no structure, no guidance, no belief system of any kind, and no set standard of how you live your life or what you accept and what you don't accept. So you've been on this earth a smooth almost 4 decades, and you ain't figured out what kind of direction you got in your life. So everything in your life is up for grabs. Everything in your life is unintentional. You fly. This is what I mean by you can't be with men that fly by the seat of their pants. He fly by the seat of his pants. You can't be with a guy like that. I don't care if he gainfully employed. He's the prime example of what I be talking about. Just because a dude go get a job somewhere, that don't indicate who he is, what he about, and how much character he got. That just means he was he got some type of functionality as an adult. Okay. This is what I mean when I say a lioness cannot operate underneath a man like that. A lioness can't operate underneath that because it ain't nothing to operate underneath. You definitely don't got nothing for me to do. Me meaning like a lioness. You definitely ain't got nothing for a lioness to do. Absolutely nothing. And see, a hyena will go for him because he don't have no standards. So he don't have a standard to hold her to. And that's what a hyena like. A man that don't got no standard to hold her to. But then also, just like Aaliyah said, a hyena will also run over him because of that same reason. She'll get with him because there's no accountability to hold her to. He don't have no standard to hold her to. So she get to do what she want to do. But at the same time, that's what make her not respect him. Because you ain't even got no standard to tell me to get out your face. A hyena will respect a lion whether she treat him good or bad, because at least he got the cojones to say, girl, get up out my face. I don't care nothing about your big booty. Bye. See, once a man can turn you down and tell you, do an about face and go that way. I don't want to, girl. Once you can do that, hyenas be like, oh, well, okay, well, shoot, you gotta respect it. He want a hyena. A lioness could never. A lioness could never operate under such a man. I don't care what kind of job he got. I don't care what kind of money he got. I don't care. Without no standard, without no type of, you know what I'm saying? You have to give women something to do. I promise you. Because if you give women something to do, it does a couple of things. It weeds out the ones that ain't there for it, that's not really down for what you got going on, because it's too much work to keep up. So it rule her out. It weed her out. And for the lionesses, it actually give us something to aspire to. It give us something to aim for. It give us something to help you with, because that's when we are at our best. So you gotta give your wife something to do. She has to, and when I say something to do, I don't mean tasks every day. I mean give her mind something to aim at. Aim her somewhere. Aim her somewhere. This is why a man's purpose is so impactful and so important, because the woman that he have with him, he can aim her emotions and aim her energy at that thing. And she'll work with him to achieve whatever it is. That's what I mean by you got to give a woman something to do. That's why laying her up to where she could just twiddle her toes, that don't work either. That does not work. Don't let no woman tell y'all as men. I got a word for men, the men who might not know. Don't let no woman tell you, and don't let other men tell you that providing for a woman, the epitome of providing for her, is to set her in a place where she ain't got nothing to think about and nothing to do. It is not good. Not good. Not good. Always give a woman something to think about, aspire to, move towards. Always. Because even if you become wealthy enough to where she ain't got to work outside, that don't mean that she still shouldn't have something to aspire to with you. Give us something to do. Give us something to think about. Give her something where her energy can be aimed towards it. Because if her energy is not aimed towards it, you can't get no benefit out of her, and she'll end up wrecking the ship, whether she wants intentionally or not. Women are chaotic by nature. I keep telling y'all that, and people want to fight me on it. Women are chaotic by nature. A fire that is in the fireplace, a fire that is in the stove is beneficial to you because it has a structure around it. It's got something to do. If the fire is not in the fireplace, if it is not in the stove, it will burn your house down. Period. And fire does not have a will of its own. It will burn because that is the nature of the fire. Always give women something to focus upon, so that her energy, our boundless energy, because we got a lot of emotional energy. When I say energy, I mean our emotional, mental energy is boundless. People do not understand that. If you're not a woman, you don't get it. Our mental and emotional energy is nearly limitless. Always give it something to do. because it don't stop being what it is. It don't ever stop. The fire never go out. And he want a woman that he ain't got to put no structure around. She'll burn his life down. Every time. Especially he going to get a wild woman. A woman that don't have no sense of structure at all. This is why the spirituality is so important. Because a woman with some type of spiritual sense has a sense of control. I cannot burn everything down. I can't do it. I have to have some kind of control. This is the root of accountability, self-reflection, understanding that I know what I am. And that energy, that mental and emotional energy can either be a force of good, like any other tool. You can use it for good or you can use it for evil. Either way. Either way. Women, when I tell you women are chaotic, chaos is the opposite of order and structure. Nature is chaotic. Nature is chaotic. If you have a garden, trees, plants, flowers, if you don't tend it, if no one tends it, it will just grow. And in that growth can be destruction. Ivy growing up the side of a building can destroy the mortar. It's pretty, but it'll destroy the mortar as it grows. If don't nobody get it, it'll destroy the building that it's growing on, all while looking cute. The ivy don't know no better. It's doing what vines do. Trees are doing what trees do. The grass is doing what it do. If don't nobody mow it, if don't nobody pick the flowers, if don't nobody come get the weeds, it'll just do it. Chaos is the opposite of order, not the opposite of peace. War is the opposite of peace. Chaos is the opposite of order. The Most High built us like that for a reason. The Most High built women with a chaotic nature and 1 foot in the concrete world and 1 foot in the spiritual, emotional world. We're built like that for a reason. Let me drop something on y'all. Women are portals. He built us with 1 foot in the concrete world and 1 foot in the spiritual and emotional, intangible world because we are the bridge between the two. Not just for babies, but for every idea. I give you, because I might be going over some of y'all head. Chaotic energy is the energy of creation. First it's chaotic, and then it is orderly. Chaos first, then order. Chaos first, then order. When God talk about how he created everything, it all existed. And then he put order to it. Be, and it is what he said he did to it. Be. In Genesis, when it talks about the creation of the world, darkness was upon the face of the deep. It was a void. And then he said, let there be light. He brought order to it. So women are designed to be a bridge between the intangible world and the tangible world. Men are supposed to bring the things that they conceive with her to life through her. That go for children. He brings life through her. He plant a seed in her, and then life come through her. He can also plant mental seeds to her. This is what building with a man actually is. He gets a woman and he plants his purpose, his seed purpose in her mind. And then she helped bring it forth to him. She give birth. Physically and mentally, energetically, she give birth. This is why we talk about women speaking life. She's giving birth. Let me get to these super chats. Thank you, Fuller. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you, Marvelous. I think I did a short on this same dude. Break him down, sis. Shout out to you in the chat. Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Marvelous. Thank you, anyone. So a lot of these guys have never had success with any other type of woman nor cared to try. Thank you, High Tolerance. Said, good evening, Crimson. This is the type of dude I want my daughters to steer clear of. Whoever he dates after 3 months will ask him, what are we doing? He'll say, just going with the flow. Exactly. One of them, we just seeing what it is. I like, boy, anybody got time to be trying to see what it is at 37. Bye. And what's going on? Pharaoh's been a member for 11 months. So he like masculine, muscular, holiday heart dominatrix. Not dominatrix. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came through and hang with me for a minute on this Saturday. I just wanted to talk about that. I definitely wanted to talk about it today before it left my attention and left everybody else's attention. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Once again, I thank you guys. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host of Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm the Crimson Cure everywhere. All right. All right. Grateful for the contributions as well. I didn't play what last part. Like, to finish it up, I think most people have seen the clip, but I wanted to kind of make the point that I wanted to make. I think I made it or what have you. I don't want to keep y'all too long or whatever. Everybody who was affected by the weather, try to stay warm. Try to stay warm. And be careful out here. All right. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.